Oh yeah, let's debate. Let's do
All
it.
right.
I'm gonna say,
Can I get your name, age, and pronouns, please?
Jesse. I'm 30, and I'm a man. I'm a he. I'm a saying
Okay. What are you here to debate?
everything. All these takes.
Okay. Pick
Let's
a
start.
topic and start.
Let's start with there is no border crisis. There is a border crisis. I live in New York, so like we're one of these what you call it, safe haven cities. So I'm literally seeing how this is running shit, and not even that. All right, fuck the safe haven cities. Let's talk about like just strategic. Like America's never been invaded because we have two different oceans. So no country has like yes, we have the greatest military ever, but through a wide open border, we could easily send sleeper cells into our country and then have
I'm sorry. Can we stay on topic? Can you just tell me what the border crisis is?
the border crisis is national security. Like I don't even care about immigrants or any of that. I'm Spanish myself. My mom crossed over the border, but I'm just
Wait.
talking about national security.
So you admit that we've never been invaded, yet there's a crisis of national security happening.
Yes, because the border's wide
So
open.
we've
Because
never border's not open.
I've seen videos, I've seen things on the internet where they show like border patrol isn't doing their job, and then not only that, not,
Wow.
and I'm like I said, let me say my point. Like I said, I live in New York, safe haven city, so I'm seeing the amount of immigrants coming through. It's not just South Americans; it's literally all over the world. Africans, Chinese, like, and it's not about a race thing. I mean, I'm saying that is in and of itself a national security thing. Like you have people from other nations coming to.
You think Chinese people are coming across our southern border?
There's proof of that. There's
Where?
hundreds. I can't pull it up here in this live chat, but you could look it up yourself. Look it up
Okay, tell
if
me
you
what it
want.
is. I have a computer. I'm sitting at a computer. What's the proof?
Just look up Chinese immigrants coming through open border. You'll see what I'm saying. Think about it. Everybody and their mother wants to come to America, and if you find out that the border's open, you're gonna come to the Western Hemisphere, even if you're from the other side of the world. So that in and of itself creates some sort of national security, where like obviously enemy
What
states as
security? What okay. Jesus Christ, you're not answering the question.
what's security?
You want to tell so tell me how the southern border is open.
You looked it up for yourself. Or do you say you have the computer in front of you, right?
Thank you,
Wait,
Boo.
you're making the claim. So
I,
tell me
I'm
how the
not.
southern border is open.
I'm not making a claim. It's on the news itself. I'm not
Is
making
it
no
illegal
claim.
to cross the southern border without documentation?
Yes, it is.
Then it's not open.
Okay, but it's not all right. That right there is semantics. You're just
No,
debating
it's
a
not.
state.
No, it's not. Your claim was that it was open. So we're going to talk
Okay,
about whether it's open. That's not
bet.
semantics.
All right,
That's
touche,
directly addressing your
bet.
claim.
I got you, my boy. I got you. All right, so I'm gonna answer it. Boom. So what was all this hoopla of Trump building a wall then? What's the hoopla of building a wall if it's not set open?
Because the wall is a waste of money.
No, but why is he what's the word? Why is he championing that cause
Because
if so
Republicans
to
are
say?
lying about the border crisis. Hence why my point there is no border crisis.
So all right, I don't know what's like I said, I live in New York City, a safe haven city where like we're ran over by all these immigrants.
No,
Like
you're
all the
not.
immigrants from there
No, you're
come
not.
here. So
No, you're not.
I'm not from New York.
No, you're not being. New York is not being overrun. I'm also from New York. New York is not being overrun by migrants.
So where from New York you from? You're in the city?
What are you, a cop?
I'm no, bro. I'm from the Bronx. It is what it is. We just talking. I'm just
Yeah,
asking. Are
New
you from
York.
the city?
New York is not being overrun. There's no migrant
Okay.
crisis, right? In New York,
Oh Jesus
the
Christ.
only issue that we would have is that the people who are coming here, who are asylum seekers, aren't receiving help, and then they're stuck in these states without any proper help or assistance.
That's my
That would
point.
be
Okay,
it.
okay, wait,
But
real quick. I got you.
that's not a
You just
border
answered.
crisis.
You've helped my point though. Like
That's not
asylum
a border
seekers.
crisis.
My boy, you said asylum seekers. We're not taking people from a war torn country like Gaza, sort of say. We're taking people from South America seeking asylum. I've never heard that in all my times of being here.
What?
This is a
What?
recent occurrence.
No, it's not. Latin American, South American, Central American migrants seeking asylum here is as old as fucking asylum seeking itself.
I
What are you
told you
talking about?
my mother crossed the border. I'm only here because of that. But the way it's done nowadays is just free willy nilly. Like I said, okay, let me
No,
give you
it's done
a
the same
personal
way it's
example.
always been
All
done.
right, I'll give you a personal example.
Jesus
I'll
Christ.
give you a personal. All right, my boy, I'm gonna give you a personal example. Real personal example. like I said, I'm Latino. So I've seen a lot of people from my family's end that they just recently came here because they themselves says the border's wide open. So they themselves want to take the trip and say, hey, fuck it, let me get into America. It's the easiest it's ever been.
Border's not open.
All right, like next take. Are trans men and
Oh,
women
okay.
men and women?
Conceding and
No,
moving
no,
on.
yeah,
Got it.
because you don't want to answer my thing.
We're conceding and moving on. Got it. Yes, trans men and women would be men and women. Yep.
Ah, Jesus Christ, you're okay. I'm gonna just keep my shit. No, listen, a trans man is a man. I mean, you know what I'm saying. I'm a conservative. Fuck you. I disagree with everything you're saying. You shouldn't be playing Dragon Ball. You too pussy for that. Too soft. Go play some One Piece.
Aw.
Soft ass nigga.
Crash out number 4. Can we get a crash out number 4 in the chat, everybody? Crash out number 4.
I see.
I don't care. Are you just crashing out now because you can't handle the debate?
Okay. Last thing. All right, let me not crash out. Let me just say this final thing.
You've already crashed out. What do you mean? You already did the crash out.
Minors deserving gender affirming care. That's that super crash out. Like clearly you're sick in the head. So I wish you best of luck.
I know you can't handle the debate, so you have to crash out. So go ahead.
My nigga, you can't answer my question though.
Go ahead. I responded to everything. I responded to everything you've said, and you just crashed out. It's fine. Have the crash out. Like if you can't handle the debate, which it's very clear you can't. If it's very clear you can't.
You're intellectual dishonest.
It's very clear you can't. What does it mean to be intellectually dishonest?
Because I'm asking, I'm telling you, the board is wide open. You can look it up. I just heard you type on the keyboard. All right, so I
asked, what does it mean to be intellectually? Yeah, what does it mean to be intellectually dishonest?
I'll tell you right now. When I gave you a fact, you denied the fact as if it doesn't exist. Like
I refuted the fact. That's different.
Prop up.
I literally refuted it.
The fact, and so you're telling me that I'm lying, that the border isn't open. Like you just Googled it. I just heard you.
Yes, you were lying. Yes, the border is not open.
I need you to quote. You to quote right now what you read on the very.
I don't even need to read anything. What does it mean for the border to be open? What does that mean?
What does that mean? That it was Christmas like 2 years ago. I'll tell you right now, it was Christmas like a year ago or two, right? And then I see some random dudes.
I don't care about what you saw. Answer the question. I don't care about what you saw. Answer the question. I don't care about what you saw. I don't care about what you saw. Can you answer the question? Why are you dodging? You're dodging the question.
I'll answer the question to you right now. I answer the question to you right now because it's on the chat. You're from Florida, so you don't really know. I'm gonna answer the question.
I've been waiting. Yeah, I'm not from Florida. I moved to Florida. Can you continue?
Okay, but you're not living in New York right now. So
what does it mean for the border to be open?
Oh, that we're dealing with 60 million homeless people in the next month or two because we got to kick them out of our shelters because of asylum. Like
asylum seeking is a legal process. They usually don't even come over through the southern border. They come through other ports of entry. Do you have an answer? You're crashing out, slurring because you got to crash out because you can't handle the conversation. I get it. When people who are not smart get pushed,
I'm from the hood.
When people who are not smart get pushed, they crash out. I get it. When people who are not smart are pushed, they crash out. Yes, you crashed out.
I'm not crashing out, bro.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
You kicked me out, bro.
You literally crashed out. You literally crashed out. Do you think I'm going to make you a martyr? Do you think I'm going to kick you to make you a martyr? Like, no. How about you answer the question? How about you answer the question? What does it mean for a border to be open? Answer the question.
Okay, I'm gonna answer the question.
I've been waiting. You said you were going to answer it for so long. Let's go.
I got you, my boy. I bet I got you. Don't just interrupt me. What is meant the border to be open? Okay, as I said, I don't know what you looked at, but from what I saw recently on the internet that you looked at as well, it is open. I don't know how else you want me to answer that.
Damn, he can't answer the question, chat. Can we get an answer the question, please, in chat? Everybody, can we get an answer the question, please, in chat? Everybody comment, answer the question. Let's go. He still didn't answer it. He still didn't answer it, chat. I'm going to ask the question a fifth time. Maybe he can answer it a fifth time, chat. What does it mean for a border to be open?
Border Patrol ain't doing their job. That's what it means.
No. What does it mean for a border to be open? I'll tell you if you want to admit you don't know. I'll tell you. It's totally fine.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, in this debate, I don't know. So please enlighten me.
Great. He doesn't know. Great, Chad. That's all we needed. An open border. No, you just don't know in general. An open border means that the border is completely allows free movement with zero restrictions. You can move between the borders. Like if I'm in the UK and I want to go from England to Scotland, I don't need a passport. I can just cross into Scotland, right? Because those borders are open. The US border is not open. There is no free movement allowed across the border. You just don't know these things. And instead of just admitting, hey, I don't know this, you had to crash out. It's hilarious. Personally, I think I would rather go and study some shit before I go to the debate. But again, the US border is not open. It has been closed. It hasn't been open since the Ellis Island days. I'm sorry,
Okay,
Ellis
then,
Island was a
so
place in New York where people could immigrate to.
you made your point. You made your point. So can I
So
ask
you
you? Can
know.
I ask you a question and to retort that? Can I?
You can. I don't know how you're going to retort
Can we,
that, but
can,
you can
can we do
try.
turn-based strategy, my boy? Can we do turn-based strategy? It's my turn.
Go ahead. You can try to retort it all you want.
Okay, bet. So answer me this. So you saying asylum seeking? All right, I understand that. Yes, in war-torn countries, I've seen that before. Yes, but we're talking about from South America, like Guatemala. Like, there's no. This is the first time this has happened in recent history where, like, other than Ellis Island, where we're just allowing immigrants to come over. Like, I've never seen that. Like I said, I'm in New York. I'm experiencing this firsthand. Like, I saw in the chat you're in Florida, so y'all chilling down there. Shout out to the red states. But up here in the blue states, like, we're going through it. Like, New York City is
Real quick, I just need you to be aware, asylum seeking from South and Latin American countries has been going on in the United States since the 1850s. Just FYI.
Oh my God! Not at this rate. Not at the level that we're seeing it today. It's millions. And like I said, you looked it up on the internet for something else. I want you to look up our Chinese settlers coming through the border. I want you to look that up specifically and tell me if I'm pulling that on my ass.
Yeah, just FYI, in 2023, the U.S. only admitted 60,000 refugees. So I don't know where you're getting the millions of number. It seems like you're pulling it out of your ass.
Okay. So you asked me a question, right? So I'm asking you back. I want you to look up on the internet right now for the chats and the viewers, right? I need you to look up our Chinese settlers coming through the border right now. Please,
it looks like about 20,000, give or take, Chinese immigrants came through the southern border last year.
Okay. All right. That's bullshit. 20,000 because you want to put that in with the 60,000. Okay. So
no, I'm talking about 60,000 asylum seekers. I just said 20,000 came across the border, whether that be asylum seeking or not. Like, I know you can't handle facts, but
so what's the facts? Here's the facts. China's on the other hemisphere of the world. How are Chinese settlers coming through the border?
How come every time you've been proven wrong, you just pivot to something else?
I'm still on the same topic.
Wait, again, what does an open border mean?
An open border means that Chinese people could come
No,
through the border.
it means a border that allows free movement. A border that allows free movement with no restrictions. Is it legal for someone to come across our southern border without documentation? Yes or no? Yes or no? Is it legal? Yes or no? For someone to come across our southern border? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? I know you can't answer the question. I know you can't answer the question because you just got to pivot. I know you just got to pivot because you can't answer the question. I know you just got to pivot because you can't answer the question. I get it. I get it. You can't handle the question.
Luna, go eat a dick. You a hoe, Luna. And everybody in here, y'all some liberal ass cocksucker. Take me off this goddamn.
Okay, see you. Like, come the fuck on, bro. Crash out is so real. So here's what we saw in real time, chat. Just FYI. This is what we saw in real time. When somebody is not educated, when they are not educated, and they can't handle an actual debate, they crash out in real time. We saw the crash out in real time.